the smaller species of sturgeon fishes, they also are able to produce and that's why they're also considered to be so similar to the type of osteos, they do not have scales, instead they have long plates covering their body to protect their organs. Actually, we have a lot of the largest paddlefish in here. The exercise of it that is able to grow to is actually about double of that size. Yeah, so a lot of them over here they are still growing. Yeah, they're not fully grown yet. But how long can they live until? I think fishes have a very long lifespan in general, like more than hundreds of years. Yeah, this animal has been said to be alive since prehistoric times, which is when even the dinosaur was alive. Yeah, when this fish was still first found. It's not common. So anyway, you can see the gills of this fish. They do not have the ability to puff up as much as a regular pufferfish. Yeah.
How big will they grow to?
Which one?
How big will they grow to?
The dogfish? Yeah. Okay, I'll show you the adult one. Okay, so carpets come this way. Tiny eyes. And it doesn't help protect them if let's say a shark spots them. That's why they have this false eye spot to act like a fake eye for them, so that when other sharks see them, they will be scared because they think that they are very big enemies. Then it's like their GPS. So they will hold. Toilet inside or outside the ship. So like will they just dive into the ocean to like do their business or there's like a specific toilet inside? Okay, I'm going to show you the toilet. Yeah. Okay, yeah, sorry. Back. Beside this fin, there's like this additional fin. Okay, that's what we call the claspers. It's what helps us identify whether it's a male or female. So this is a male, but this is a female. Because beside its fins, those fins at the bottom of the shark, that what we call the anal fin. Beside the anal fin, it doesn't have the additional two sticks. So this without swimming constantly. So there are two main breeding methods in the ocean. For these nurse sharks, they are able to stay still for a long period of time. They have a cheek muscle, and it helps them to breathe through what we call buccal pumping, where their cheek muscles are able to draw in water, and it's what helps them to get oxygen even while they are resting and staying at the bottom of the ocean. Compared to all these sharks that are swimming around, like the hammerhead shark or even the sand tiger shark. Have 4 juvenile hammerhead sharks. Due to carbon emissions, the ocean filter is really and when that happens, so a lot of them starts to slowly turn white. So do you think the corals in this specific habitat that you're looking at is real or not? Who here says real? Who here says not real? So the corals in here, they are artificial corals. Yes. So because this habitat is very big and very tall, so it's not sustainable for us to have to use its tentacles this freely to grab for food. Like you see these corals that looks like plates over here. Okay, they really rely a lot on the zooxanthellae to give them their food. So without this zooxanthellae, they're actually not able to survive. Anyone of you heard what sedimentation is? So like, you know when you go to the beach and then the waves comes crashing, the water that goes away, is it clear or is it murky? Murky, right? Yeah, because the sand has been stirred up. So sedimentation is like the stirring up of things at the bottom of the ocean. It could be all these shells or even the sand. So these things, when let's say like a large vessel goes by the ocean, it stirs up the sand, it actually ends up covering the corals. So it's also another reason why corals end up being bleached away from them. Because once the sediments cover the corals, right, they actually affect the ability to get sunlight. Because the algae in them, they require sunlight to survive. Okay, so this is, it looks like a little big mushroom. It's called a brain coral. Brain coral. So these tiny ones that look like a little mushroom cat is a brain coral. And you see the pink one at the top over there? That's a staghorn coral. Staghorn coral. So you don't have to remember corals and also your top brain coral, but branching corals are like these over here and even the staghorn corals. Okay, come let's move. Corals and soft corals. The one you saw over there, they are hard corals. What does it mean? It takes in the nutrients in the water like calcium and it helps to build their skeleton. So even after they are bleached, they leave behind a skeleton. But these you can see there's the black and white fishes over there. These are the same species as the orange and white clownfish. So these species of clownfish, they're what we call the Oceanarium clownfish. Why are they black and white? It's because of their genetics, where there's a dominant gene and a recessive gene. They are considered kind of invasive. Where they inject the toxins into you. Yeah. This fish, the black and white fish, my personal favorite in terms of names, they're just called stripey. So whoever named them really like a bit of imagination. Yeah. And these are red fish over here, they're called the pop-eye catalufa. So you imagine the difference, pop-eye catalufa and stripey. Yeah. So this is a kelp forest. Kelp forests are also facing a lot of threats in the ocean because of overpopulation of sea urchins actually. So sea urchins, they have to feed on the whole fast. What's the whole fast? It's simply like equivalent to the roots of a tree. Yeah, which is what holds it down on the rock. Yeah, lion's mane. So the lion's mane sea jelly is the largest species of sea jelly you can find. But over here we only have the rock. Beside the sea jelly, there's the mane and our so their survival rate is not much food. That's why you can see there's a light stick, like what we call the zooplanktons, where a bit. This is not the only facility that grows food. The juvenile worm. And these are the Indo-Pacific leopard shark. So when they're born, they have stripes on their bodies like zebras. But as they grow, they can make a grunting sound.
Oh my god. Sleeping. I cannot breathe like this.
This over here. This over here is swimming away. Yes, that's called a flounder. Some kids tell me it's a zebra fish, but this fish is actually called an OY. Yeah, because when fishermen caught this fish, they made a grunting sound that sounded like their OY snapping. Yeah, very interesting name. You take a look at the left corner over there, where you can see the blue bat sea star. Can you see? It's like looks like a roughed up corner. Yeah, that's a blue bat sea star. Okay. Let's move down this way. So it's a bit hard to identify which is which. Yeah, that's right. And yeah, the LEDs come also. And that's the one that you're thinking at SeaWorld, but very different from SeaWorld. Oh yes. Yeah, these ones are also the ones that we found, but actually we haven't sighted a dolphin for about 12 years in Singapore. Yeah, because of water condition. Yeah, pollution. Reception, like the sharks, so it helps to sense the mouth is on the bottom of your body, so it's a feature. That's why they are. Chimera means different parts of animal.
哎，你看它的尾巴有一个算